Hello and welcome to Ashland High School. I'm Carl Mogline and thank you for welcoming me as the Ashland Grizzlies take on the Phoenix Pirates. We are getting close to game time as the Ashland Grizzlies lineup is announced. And they will be taking on the Phoenix Pirates. Ashland 5-4, Phoenix 4-6. Starting for the Grizzlies, Jeremiah Hassenkamp, Walker Shibley, Senior Colin Malcolm. Then you got McCain Ellis and Jack Feinberg. Odds for Phoenix, Colton Beer, Ty Mahaffey, Thomas Scaff, Joel George, and Kyle Bodermans. All right, thank you for welcoming me here as we near tip-off. All right, big, interesting matchup here. Interesting to see McCain Ellis starting for the Grizzlies. I believe he is 6'3", no, 6'4", pardon me. McCain Ellis, 6'4", just a sophomore, making his first start on the air. Looks like the Grizzlies are going with a size lineup here for this one. They've got Malcolm, Shibley, and Ellis, all above 6'3". All right, and Malcolm will start this game off at the tip against Cole George, the post of Phoenix, sophomore 6'1". Malcolm easily wins the tip and sends it back to Hassenkamp. Hassenkamp, moving down the floor, sends it over to Feinberg. Now to easily Shibley over to Feinberg. High, Hassenkamp holds. Good defense by Mahaffey, who sends it over to Malcolm, who sends it down to Shibley. Now Malcolm moves it high, and it's Shibley. No good, but it'll be almost rebounded by McCain Ellis. Put back to it, and off the rebound, it's put over to Colin Malcolm, and Malcolm picks up his first pair on the night. Colin Malcolm is averaging 12 points per game, second on the team behind Walker Shibley. The pickoff by Malcolm on the other end, and the Grizzlies will take the ball. Turnover for Phoenix, and 7:20 remaining in the first quarter. Ashland leads 2-0. Here's Malcolm, who moves it to Shibley. Shibley outside, finds Malcolm up, open three, nails it. And Colin Malcolm will hit the three-pointer, moves up to 5 points, and the Grizzlies do have 5 points. It's 5-0 with 7 remaining in the first quarter, and he'll be held by Thomas Scaff. He had 23 against Brookings last week. Back over to Scaff, and it's held up high to Beer. Beer moves it to George. George to Mahaffey. No good off the side of the hoop, and it'll go out. Grizzly ball. So far, very good start for the Grizzlies. 6:47 remaining in the first quarter. They lead 5-0. Feinberg will be the inbound man, and the Phoenix Pirates will set straight into what looks to be a zone defense. Hassenkamp. Oh, and as Hassenkamp tries to make the pass to Shibley, it's picked off, and it'll be Phoenix running up the court. No good, and the shot taken by Colton Beer is no good. Good play with the turnover, and now there will be a timeout. A foul taken against the Phoenix Pirates. Colton Beer missing the shot after a good job taking off the ball. And now 5-0 the Grizzlies lead, 6:27 remaining, and Shibley will move it to Malcolm. Now Shibley up high for three, and he gets it off front rim, off the back, and in for the bucket. Walker Shibley with three, and the Grizzlies lead 8-0 to open this game, 6:12 in the first quarter. And it's Mahaffey who moves it down low, and that'll be Bodermans. Now it's in low. George, no good, offside. Tried to get the put back is Mahaffey, but that's no good. And now it's Malcolm. Malcolm up to Feinberg. Feinberg lays it in. Great outlet pass from Malcolm as he runs down the floor and finds Feinberg for the easy lay-in. And Feinberg picks up his first pair on the night. The Grizzlies now lead 10-0 to start this game, and it's picked back up by Feinberg. Now Hassenkamp, and he'll be fouled by Thomas Scaff, the sophomore guard for Phoenix. 10-0, the Grizzlies open up this game. We'll see how long they can keep this streak going. 5:40 remaining in the game. And it is a timeout taken by Phoenix. They do want to get something out of this game. They need to get something quick if they want to stay in this one, as the Grizzlies do lead 10-0. Coach Keaton Gregg bringing in his team, trying to make sure they can keep doing whatever they are doing. All right, we are here at Ashland High School. Not the jazz band playing tonight, the rock band, which is the jazz band without horns. For Phoenix, they need to get something going. Turnovers have been an issue, but specifically open shots. They've had a couple, specifically a great play with taking the ball away from Walker Shipley by Colton Beer, but he could not finish. He came up to the rim and could not get it down. Those spin shots are key if Phoenix does want to have any chance in this game. As the timeout ends, it will be Grizzly ball, and Jack Feinberg will be the inbound man. Feinberg in easy to Shibley. Zone defense for Phoenix. Feinberg, and now back to Shibley. Shibley, he's guarded by Mahaffey. Finds Feinberg. Feinberg in the right corner. Up to Malcolm. Top of the key, it's Shibley. Shibley. Now to Hasenkamp, back to Shibley up high, and he nails it. Gorgeous shot by Shibley. Picks up his second three of the night. Now, not the greatest shot, but he knew he could hit it, and he did it with confidence. 13-0, the Grizzlies lead, 5:08 remaining. Here's Phoenix on the other end. And it'll be a three from Scaff, no good, and it'll be easily rebounded by Shibley. Nope, not even on, didn't even hit the glass. Bounce past Shibley, tries to get to Feinberg. Feinberg now down low, couldn't get the shot off, puts it up to Malcolm. Malcolm off front rebound. Hasenkamp picks up the rebound though. Moves it out to Feinberg. Feinberg misses the easy two-footer. And it'll be Phoenix ball, and they'll have a large substitution. It looks like they will be sending in a whopping, yes, that is going to be 4 or 5 players, I do believe. Yeah, an entirely new lineup coming in for Phoenix, and they need something to change. It is 13-0. The Grizzlies lead, 4:42 remaining in the third quarter. And the ball is held up high by Angel Ceseda. He moves the ball to Hay. Hay. Good defense by the Grizzlies, set up in the zone, guarded by Shibley, holding the ball, and that would be Hogg. Hogg sends it up to Ceseda. Ceseda finds Hay. Hay, down low. The shot is put up by Hogg, but it's no good, and the Grizzlies rebound. Now moving up the court, it's Shibley, the guard. Shibley looks to shoot, no, passes off to Hasenkamp. Hasenkamp, good shot, no good though, and it'll bounce off the back of the rim. Good job creating the opportunity, but he can't get capitalized. Here's Hay. Hay down low. Sends it out to Ceseda to calm it down. Angel Ceseda. Down low to Mejia. Mejia no good, and it'll be rebounded by Hay. Hay up, and it's no good. Good attempt on the rebound for Malcolm. And it'll be no good. Now come the subs for the Grizzlies. It'll be Stanley Graham, Ethan Jones, and Dominic Meads coming in for the Grizzlies. Out go McCain Ellis, Jack Feinberg, and Jeremiah Hasenkamp. And the inbound is going to come from Mejia. Mejia, easy inbound pass. That looks to be Masalo, yes. But it is no good, and Shibley will inbound. Jones, out to Graham for three. Graham hits it. Stanley Graham with a three-pointer, and the Grizzlies now lead 16-0 with 3:30 remaining in the quarter. No points so far for Phoenix. And Malcolm guarding as the ball is put to Mejia. Mejia now over, and it's held by Ceseda. Ceseda into Hay. Hay to Ceseda. And it's held out behind by Mejia. Mejia loses it, and Graham picks it up. Now Shibley. Shibley all the way up to Jones. Jones underneath the hoop, and he hits the easy lay-in. Ethan Jones picks up his first pair on the night as the Grizzlies lead 18-0 now, as they've been dominating so far in the early part of this game. And it'll be picked up by Malcolm. Malcolm off the turnover. Graham steps back for three. In, out, and back in again. Stanley Graham now has 6 points on the night. 2:46 remaining, and the Grizzlies lead 21-0 over the Phoenix Pirates. And Mejia, and he gets it to go. Mejia gets fouled by Dominic Meads. They do call the blocking foul. He picks up the first pair of points for this Phoenix team who desperately needed one, and because of the foul, he'll be able to shoot another one. The Grizzlies do lead now 21-2, 2:37 remaining in this quarter. It seems to be an insurmountable lead right now. In comes Grayson Kennedy for the Grizzlies. Phoenix needs to get something going fast, needs a run. 2:37 remaining in this quarter. Still a lot of basketball to be played, but maybe not that much. Mejia with the free throw, it's no good, and inbounded by Malcolm. Malcolm holds. Up high. Phoenix sets. Zone D. Stanley Graham now back up high to Jones. Jones finds Kennedy. Kennedy looks to Jones, who finds Malcolm. Malcolm fakes the three, comes in, drives, and hits the layup. Malcolm with The pair adding to his previous 5 to give him 7. Thank you, Mr. Wolf, for teaching me math. 23-2, the Ashland Grizzlies lead over Phoenix. 2:06 remaining. Good pressure by Graham on Hay. No call. And Hay will put it up to, that will be Seseda. Seseda, guarded by Jones, moves it down to Mejia. Mejia back up to Seseda, guarded by Jones. The Grizzlies in their zone defense. Seseda trying to get some space, and he moves it to Mejia. Mejia down low. And the shot by Hogg is no good, and the Grizzlies move up the floor. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm for Kennedy. Kennedy over to Jones. Jones over to Graham. Now 3 players who have played soccer on the basketball floor right now. Crazy things happen in Ashland High School. Sandy Graham up high, guarded by Hayes. Kennedy for the corner 3. No good. Air ball. Moves it over to Malcolm. Malcolm gets fouled while he's going for the ball. And the foul will be called. The reach in, I believe, by, yes, it will be number 4. That is Seseda. It'll be an off-ball foul, and the Grizzlies lead 23-2, 1:17 left. Malcolm, the only starter remaining in the game for the Grizzlies, while Phoenix has 0 left after the 5-man switch off their bench. Jones, the inbound man for the Grizzlies, finds Graham easily and moves it up top to Kennedy. Kennedy guarded tough by Hogg, but he finds Jones for an open 3. It's no good, but amazing rebound by Malcolm, who cuts back inside, and he'll get fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line. Malcolm already has 7, going to try to add to that, and he does have the chance to add a pair. And Coach Keaton Gregg's going to call over Dominic Meads for a quick discussion, trying to show him just how to get a little bit better, but that Grizzlies can't be doing much better as they lead 23-2. Malcolm hits the first free throw after the foul, and they lead with 1:06 remaining. The Grizzlies lead 24-2. Phoenix only the pair of points coming from Mejia. Malcolm for the second free throw. Off the rim, backboard, and in, and Malcolm has 8 now on the night. 25-2, the Grizzlies on pace to hit 100 in this one. And the ball is moved to Hayes. Hayes, really high for Seseda, out of shooting range. And the Grizzlies are set in the zone defense. Now it's moved over to Hayes. Hayes guarded by Jones, tight coverage. Hayes now over to Seseda. Seseda kicks it over to Hayes. Hayes, deep 3, no good, and tough rebound fight. Graham going for it. Also going for it is Mejia, and they say it goes off last off Graham. Phoenix will retain the ball with 37 seconds remaining in the quarter. 25-2 the score. Ooh, and the big inbound pass by Hogg is almost cut off. Now it's interesting shot there from Seseda, but it doesn't go as he drives. And Jones finds Graham. Ooh, no good as the pass slips through Graham's fingers. The football player cannot catch it, and Stanley Graham drops the ball after the pass from Jones slips through his fingers right below the hoop. 23 seconds remaining. And Seseda will up high, puts it to Hayes. Now Seseda. Hayes tries to put it into Hogg, no good. 12 seconds remaining. Jones with the ball now, cutting down the floor. It's Malcolm. Puts it up, and it's good. Gorgeous shot by Colin Malcolm. He now has 10 points to lead all scorers on the night. 27-2. 1 second remaining. Ball thrown up, and it's no good after the shot by Seseda goes way wide. 27-2 the score. Grizzlies lead at the end of the first quarter. Now up 25 points. An incredible margin after just one quarter. The Grizzlies are on track for 108 points. This is a good chance to get a bunch of their players in who may not get a lot of playing time. Should be a good learning experience as they head into a tough Midwestern Conference. This is the first time they enter this new league to the Grizzlies after staying in the I guess it was the Southern Oregon Hybrid League before this. Normally just in a conference with Eagle Point. They share a league with Marist, Crater, Springfield, Churchill, Eagle Point, and North Eugene. Big opponents there. Marist 8-2 and ranked 5th in the state. Crater 8-3 and ranked 7th. Also Churchill 6-5 and ranked 11th. So far in league play, Crater, Churchill, Crater, Springfield, and Marist have all picked up wins, while Eagle Point and Ashland and North Eugene have all losses. North Eugene, one of the worst teams in the state, and Ashland and Eagle Point should be a pretty close matchup this year. Eagle Point 5-3, Ashland 5-4, close enough for me. As we come out of the quarter break, we will see the lineup that Coach Gregg sends out for Ashland. Could be looking for players to get some more experience. Coming in now, it looks to be closer to the starters coming in for Phoenix now.